Right, that might be it now. Let's try again. Hello, 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 hello. I'm back. I'm back. We are here. Please confirm, yeas or nays, we're in the stream, boys and girls. Let's try again. Don't need to confirm it, because I've just heard it on my own laptop and I've just deafened myself. How are we all? I hope we are all well. This is Crew. I am back. Back again. Yes, he's back, etc., etc. Join this evening, guest speaking, Fudge, the confectionist. We're going to have to... Yeah, we did it all as a practice before when no one could hear us, mate. Because I didn't have party settings shared, because I'm a moron. So, how are we then? I know I've already asked you once, but you can tell the world now. It's fine, I'm dandy. Some of the comments flying in. Payne's chirping in. Hello, mate. Lemony Tang, tell a friend, Crew is back. Fudge, you might have to go and alter your settings. Capsu, hello, Crew, lovely to hear your voice. Aren't you lovely? You are wonderful. So do you know when you share your party audio, Fudge? So if you go on, I'll tell you what, I'll walk it through. So, 1 second. Go into your settings and sharing and broadcasts. Are you on PS4? Good, good. Audio sharing settings. And there'll be 3 boxes to tick. Tick the bottom one that says share party audio. You got it? 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 So you want to go to your settings, not your party settings? Settings on your main menu. Monster wants to cry tonight. I don't know why. I'm sure he's going to tell me. Then you go to sharing and broadcasts. Then it'd be audio sharing settings. Yes. Right, okay. Lemony Tang is telling us there is another setting doing his voice settings. Right. I can't remember where that is. Let me have a look. Party. Apologies for this, boys and girls. Right, hang on. So you go to your audio. So you go. Hang on. So you go back. So go back to your sharing and broadcasts. And audio sharing settings. And you've got 3 boxes to tick. Tick all 3. Right, let's try again, shall we? And you've got 3 boxes to tick. Tick all 3. Right, let's try again, shall we? Right, say something. You've got 3 boxes to tick. Tick all 3. Right, say something. Right, so go to your settings again, and then you want party settings. Are you in party settings, yeah?
Yeah.
Then where it says allow your voice to be shared, change that to always allow.
Yeah. Done.
Got it?
Yeah.
Right, let's try again, shall we? Shared. Change that to always allow. Got it? Right, let's try again, shall we? Right, say something then.
Right. Now what?
Change that to always allow. Got it? Right, say something then. It's still not on there. No idea why. Anyway, I don't know. No idea. If anyone could get in touch directly with Fudge and help him through it, that would be excellent if you'd be so kind. Just going to get Gazmapan back into the session. And we will get some stream going shortly. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. A few technical difficulties here. A few things we didn't expect to have to have done. There's a few new faces here now that I don't recognise. And a few that we do, and a few that we do.
I'll try leaving and joining again.
That shouldn't really do it, mate. It should be something else. But yeah, go for it, yeah. So we'll just jump on with Boogie Doogie. Boogie Wonderland. The Flying Scotsman, one of them that we have within the Tier 2 of Europe. On the mediums. I'm going for it. But
yeah, PNC's eases.
We shall soon find out, won't we?
I hear you, Grandpa.
You're on it, you're on it. There we go. I hear the Grandpa. Nice one, Pains, lad. So Boogie is boogieing on down towards the final sector. Got a little bit of traffic in front of him. McLaren, I believe, and possibly a Red Bull. Patty's there. I don't know if he's on the wind down lap or not. But Boogie's approaching, and Patty does get out of the way nice and tidily. Nicely done. DRS enabled. Powering through across the start finish, and he knocks 2.3 off his time, does Boogie. Remains P8, but he's a lot more respectable with that lap time now. Let's see who else have we got. We've got Killer J in the Williams again, round one, so everyone's all over the place with the cars. I've been away for a little while, so all I know is that I'm in Tier 1 again, and I think I'm in the hat, and that's it. But Killer J invalidates turn 1. Very easily done here, to be fair. Very easily done indeed. Let's have a look at who's going to be starting a lap shortly. It looks like Paige on the softs in the MC Laren. So yeah, you didn't have, I've already asked you once, so but may as well repeat it for the boys and girls. How did last night go again? Remind us.
Well, the start was a bit hectic. Basically, lap 4, lap down, 55 seconds behind the nearest car, and it was a case of once all the cars was out the way, just head down and go. And if it wasn't for the last lap incident to pick up 6 penalty seconds, then I would have been P5. So Stone Dead lost to P5. Then
at Monaco.
And Monaco. isn't too bad. So
That's not too bad, mate. That's not too bad. This is very much a war of attrition, this place. Often survival is rewarded at this track.
if you make it to the end, you're guaranteed points.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. As we see Page now about to cross the line on the softs, running out of ERS. P6, 113.411 for the Baguette driving McLaren. We're on board now with the Tang. Yep, just crossed the line, 114.3 for his first run on the softs in the Alpine. I wonder how he feels about that. The Alpine, indeed. He's a 10.5 up on his time. Spec Drive calls it a day, thinks that's good enough on the mediums, 112.0. I would be inclined to agree with you there, mate. You got the same one, 112.2. One good thing about this track, though, you get some fantastic camera angles around this you're spectating.
It's a nice track to drive.
Oh!
If you can get the floor.
Yeah, it's very rhythmic. So let me just take bombs into walls there, but that must be some form of connection. Because he seems boot next to line now. 113.5, 8 tenths up, P7 for the Tang of Lemon. Mellow Space in the Alfa Romeo. P11 at the moment on the softs, yet to set a time. Foot down, open the air. 118.0. That's a bit of a sight of that one. He'll build on that. Monster, his teammate in the Alfa Romeo. On and out lap. Let's see if there's anyone else about to start a lap. Mason in the white Red Bull.
Mellow Space has just clattered the wall.
Yeah, he's 1.6 down on his lap. Back on with Mason. He's half a tenth up on the bubble here. Bubbling hard. Capsu, I missed my Alfa Romeo seat from last time.
Yeah, Capsu's he's not a fan of the Aston Martin.
Is he not?
Nah.
Nah, it didn't do me any favours either last season. I just got used to everyone what car they're already in, and now I've got to do it all again now.
That's one thing with the Alpine. The handling characteristics seem better than the McLaren.
Yeah.
Even though it hurts to see it. But
Ooh, Mason jumps. Sorry to cut you off. Mason jumps up to P6, 112.8. Jump above with Monster. On the mediums. Nice and tidy through there. Through the chicane. And through the final few corners now. Hugs the barrier, hugs the pit wall, foot down, P6 from Morley, 112.539. That's a good lap time there from Monster. Lemony crosses the line as well, improves, 112.579 on the softs. 4 laps on the soft tyre for Gav. So it looks like Boogie has just missed out by 3 tenths at least. Killer J can afford to wind down now. Mellow Space unfortunately misses out as well. Like you say, mate, I think he clattered into the wall, didn't he?
yeah. Easy done on Monaco. Very easy
Oh,
done.
absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Killer J is missing his wing. But that doesn't matter, he's through. So, a top 10 going into Q1 now. Quingdy 5, a new name, welcome. Oh, there's the Aston Martin safety car here at Monaco, I'm sure we'll see that later. Folksy P2, Patty Pat P3, Spec Drive, Team Mouse, Monster, Lemony Tang, Mason Page and Killer J. A fair split, it looks like it's 6-4 in favour of the mediums, which will be interesting. Folksy needs to get a jump, well, this is only Q2 anyway, but the soft runners need to still get a jump at the start. I should be back in a moment.
Right, who's going to be first out the pits? Aston Martin. Let's hope the safety car doesn't make a grand appearance tonight.
Right then. Just jumped on board with Team House. I think he's the first one out. Just looking in at the comments. Kevo. Hello, Kev. How are we, Poppet? I hope all is well. I would say an old name, but he's not that old. So now, go on, mate. No, after you, mate. Go on.
I was just saying, Mason's in the Q3.
He certainly is.
Good job. Good job by him.
Good job by everyone, I think, for this place. Takes it nice and him. Oh, Gazrapam needs another. Can you send? Have you got Gazrapam added? Fudge.
I don't think so.
I've got it sorted. Got it sorted. Yeah, just for Gaz with Pam. Yeah, yes, Equator, we got him sorted, mate. Kevo, yes, crew, how's it going? Congrats on the marriage, mate. Enjoy, proud of you. Oh, thanks, mate. Bless you. We're good, mate. We're good. Killer J, 113.0. Yeah, I was going to say, I think Team Mouse had a moment at the chicane at the end of the tunnel. Look at Patty. Patty's about to cross the line.
Page coming up next. What's Page going to get? 122.
Page 114.8. It was Patty Pat 122. Just a sighter
Right.
for him. Let's have a look at King D5. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But he's new to PRL. Welcome. Neil Fatari, jump on board with him.
Lamini Tang.
Patty Pat 110.7. That's more like it from him. Ooh! A little moment there for King. Patty Pat has binned it. Had a look of it. King. Oh, it goes Paul 110.758 by 300s. Salt and wounds come to mind. Less than 300s. You might see what happened to Patty Pat by the time he gets round. Oh, just as he turned that corner, he disappeared. Never mind. The Monster's finishing up a lap. P3 for Mon, 111.3. That's a great time. Great lap time. Mason's on a bit of a charge. On 13-1 for Mason. Folks coming around the final corners. Hugging the pit wall, 110.3 for Folksy. The original pole at the moment. Great lap time. I think this is going to be a lot closer than what we reckon.
There's no great deal in it.
No, there isn't. Especially considering a track with quite a wide delta as this. As you know by the race results last night. With Team House, let's see if he can avoid the old spinneroonies he did before.
Spectre starting his first lap.
to avoid that inside there. Alright, nice. Ooh, let me screw it in the rear end. On 13.3. He's going to go again, surely. Spec drive invalidated. Casper Pam can't get back in. Let's have a look. See if we can invite him. Coming through to the tunnel. We're on the final few corners now. Hugs the pit wall. 1:11.9. P5 for Killer J. Spectre is about to finish his lap. P5.
Oh, Spec Drive's had a moment.
Let's look at who's on a lap now. I think Monster's the most current on a lap, I think. Could be wrong here. I think King, yeah. Yeah, Spec Drive did have a moment, didn't he? We'll jump on board with Monster. Folks, you 110.1 improves. Few issues there with one or two. What have you? Oh, King going through. Don't know, he didn't invalidate there or lose a wheel. But he was up, but I think he's having to concede the lap. Yeah, that's it. Spec Drive is 1.2 seconds down. Page is invalidated. Lemony is up on his time. 1:12.7, he improves. But it looks like Folksy has got pole. But drive into the pits. Yeah, that's it. So pole position, folksy. 110 point Aston Martin. So that's that, mate.
I think Mason will be proud getting into Q3 P9.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Oxy, 110.1 P1. King, AlphaTauri, 110.758. Just around about 300ths a second in front of Patty Pat, and the McLaren would be disappointed to have done that and gone out. Monster good showing for himself in the Alfa Romeo, 111.3. Spectre P5, Killer JP6, T-Mouse, Page, Mason and Lemony Tang is your top 10. For the Monaco Grand Prix. Grand Prix. I forget the X is silent sometimes. So it's just the Williams and the AlphaTauris getting both cars in. Is it Williams and AlphaTauri? Sorry, Williams and McLaren just getting both cars in. But anything can happen in this race. I mean, obviously pole position is huge anywhere, let alone here, but anything can happen. Like you pointed out before, mate, with your race last night.
Oh, it's you can't relax for a second. You've got to be on the ball 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just all about finding the rhythm, trusting the car,
Not to overdrive the car.
not to overdrive it, and not to overthink either. Just take the next thing that's coming to you. Don't try and squeeze a little bit out of a corner, because that's where you'll start making mistakes. And you often find this sort of track, make a mistake at one corner, you'll make a mistake at the next few corners. Excuse me. So we'll have a run through. Looking like a slam stop strategy here, but we'll see how we go. I remember doing this race in the last game. In a different league, I was racing on a Sunday afternoon. I think I qualified like 7th or something like that. And I was on the wheel. And then I was babysitting my little girl. The missus was at work, so I had a little girl who was like months old at this point. Woke up mid-race, and then I had her on my knee. So then I had to switch to the controller for the rest of the race, and I had a little bit of an incident with my teammate on like lap 5 or something. So stone dead last, put the hards on, and the little one fell asleep on my lap. Finished the race on the controller, finished P2 on the road, and up P3. No idea how I did it. And the little one stayed asleep throughout the entire race. Absolutely bonkers. So folks, on pole, King P2, Patty Pat, Monster, Spec Drive, Killer J, T-Mouse, all on the mediums, P8, Page, P9, Mason, P10, Lemony Tang, Boogie, P11, Mellow Space, P12, like say so, P13, all on the mediums. Sorry about that, Page, Mason, Lemony on the softs, Esports Pain, P14 on the softs, Casper Pam, P15 on the medium, Stormbreaker, Basil Brush, some new names to qualified, must have the collision. Green Pies, P18 and Fragile Tunnel also involved in that scuffle around up towards the rear. All the mediums. So we'll go off this camera view because this one looks most interesting. And they're off. And King looks like he's got a decent jump on Folksy. Yeah, it looks like he's got it sorted in the first corner. Oh yeah, with ease. With ease. Relatively straightforward. Further back, a little bit of touching. Oh, we've got an Alpine the wrong way around. Oh, bits of wing flying all over the place. Oh, there's a Red Bull with no wing. It's all kicking off. Red Bull no wing, Alpine no wing.
I wonder how many people's fuel the car for an extra lap and a half if there's no safety car. Because that came into play last night. Right.
Looks like Specdrive got a 5-second penalty there for cutting a corner. It must have been turn one again. I mean, you can't be judging anyone for doing that, to be fair. But King is in front. Looks like he's got the jump. Oh, it's kicking off at the hairpin, at the chicane, I believe. Lemony fallen foul of what's gone on. He's got no wing. Just nurse it back to the pits. Put a set of hards on, take it to the end. Might even be able to get away with mediums on this game, I'm not too sure. Ooh, more wing flying around in the background. Who's that? Stormbreaker's wing's gone flying. It's a car park in the last few corners, a couple of cars getting in. Let's have a look. So Lemony needs a new wing, Spectre needs a new wing. So does Mason, so does Stormbreaker. Let's have a look at the front runners. So Folks is hot on the tail of King. Looks like these two have ran off. Left Patty Pat for dust. A good 2 seconds pretty much clear him now. Surprised there was no safety car after all that, to be fair.
It happened last night.
Yeah.
People, everybody else were all expecting a safety car, and a couple of us put the fuel in if there wasn't, and a few of them fell foul on the last lap.
These two are glued together at the moment. The only real battle going on at the moment. Let's have a look further down. Monster's got a couple of soft runners. Well, he's got eSports immediately behind him in the new look Red Bull. What do you reckon about this Red Bull livery?
I like it.
Do you like it?
I like it. It's got a bit more of a pop to it.
Yeah, it has. It has. I don't mind it, but
the Red Bull livery's been the same for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, for forever. Yeah. Oh, folks, he gets a penalty there. 3 seconds. DRS has been activated now.
Oh, eSports making a move.
Oh! I think Monster caught the wing on the wall there as well. Not sure what happened. Look at folks who further up. So folks, he does
eSports has lost his wing.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely gone. Yeah, well, Mons has lost an end plate. Page has reeled them both in quite quickly now. She looked like she stayed out of trouble, sticking in P7. Good start. About 8th or something, wasn't it? Once to 3-second time penalty.
Killer DNF.
Oh yeah, Killer J's gone in the tunnel. That could be a safety car. No, the car's gone just in time.
Yeah. Green Pies looks to be the closest.
Yeah,
Brush.
yeah, he's reserving tonight, Green Pies. Tier 1 driver, I believe. The Green Pies having a look. Basil Brush, he's trying to get a run up the hill. I don't know where it is, but I love watching Ferraris go around Monaco. Oh, thinks about having a look at the inside, thinks better of it. So Pipat's pit, new wing, puts the hards on, going long. That promotes Team House to P3. A little bit of a train going on now. Basil gets Page. Into P4. Green Pies all over the back of Page, having a look up the hill. And he gets Page into Sector 1. Don't have to worry about Green Pies here, he'll just be deducted from the result anyway. Mason has gone in the tunnel. We shall soon see what's going to happen here. Surely that should be a safety car.
Oh, there's a Mercedes round the hairpin and there's a nice collision. Multiple cars with multiple wings missing.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got a Red Bull with a wheel off.
Yeah, that's Mason. Yeah, spec drive with no... And he's gone, his wheel's gone! That... Oh, I don't know. I don't know, that's not a safety car as well, surely.
Ghosting?
Maybe, yeah.
That's what it was last night. It was about lap 7 or something when we all realised there was not going to be a safety car. And that's when people started trying to fuel save and...
Yeah. speed. Pies and Basil Brush almost. And the entrance to the tunnel.
Oh, esports pain, fragile, Mr. Turning, straight past.
Patty Pat's not looking too bad on those hards. P6. Got plenty of pace.
They were a good tyre for me last night.
They are a good tyre here. They are.
I basically went from, I think it was about lap 7 to the end on the hards.
That's pretty much what Patty's going to do if he doesn't get back in the pit lane again. This is the closest battle on track at the moment. Not involving an AI. Turn 1. Excuse me. But as people may be aware, may not be aware, we've reverted back to the original official scoring system for this season. The only difference being that we do give the point for pole position. So Folksy is currently the championship leader at the moment, as things stand.
Patty's all over the back of Basil Brush.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're on board with, mate. Puts a lot of pressure on Basil, hence the 3-second pen. Pat needs to get past.
Ooh.
Folksy, another 3 seconds for Folksy. Wii Sports has just got Page into turn 1. Boogie, another 3 second trim. Yellow flag. Nothing a lot going on. It's so frustrating, this track, once you get stuck behind someone.
It's a case of sit and wait for them to pit, or sit and wait for them to make a mistake,
Yeah.
or run the risk of damaging the car trying to pass.
That's exactly it, mate. So Paige just stopped. She's in the pit lane, she's put the mediums on. Folks is pushing so hard, another 3 seconds. I think that's 9 seconds for Folks, you know.
Yeah, 9 seconds.
Wowzers. Oh, I think Basil makes a bit of a mistake there. Patty's hunting and hunting and hunting and hunting, but he cannot get anywhere. He needs some clear air so he can narrow that gap between himself and P1. Because he's got a shout of being up in the mix again. He needs to clear Basil Brush.
Well, Basil Brush is on 12 lap roll mediums. Oh.
Oh, there's an end plate from Patty Pat. He lost an end plate. That's just spoiled his afternoon already. He's doing so well. It's easy. This is what I was just saying before, wasn't it? It's so easy to do when you're just concentrating that much on getting the guy in front of you.
That little bit of dirty air.
Yeah. That's it. That's all it takes. So the two Alpines like squabbling. Lemony Tang like say so. Lemony let's say so through. Who both get 3 second time penalties in successive corners, one each. Not a lot to report, really, what's going on. Excuse me. Pretty much status quo. Folksy making his way through the field to lap some back markers. So Patty's out on the mediums. He's probably going to try and take them to the end. Flag sector 3, who's that? That Mellow Spaced? Yeah, Mellow Spaced. I think he's just letting cars through for the... Yes. I think it's just the blue flags.
Sports is all over the Basil Brush now.
Yep. So Basil Brush is the rolling roadblock at the moment. I mean, fair play to Basil Brush. He started in P17, is digging in, is sat in P5, and it's this sort of drive at this sort of track that would get you a result. Just sit tight, stay out of trouble, and then let the rest take care of itself. I mean, eSports is the highest runner at the moment to have already stopped. There's Alpha Tower in the background, but I think he's a lap down, yeah, from that Stormbreaker. Green pies, 3-second time penalty. All about patience. Patience, patience, patience. Yellow flag at the hairpin. I assume that's for letting back markers. Or possibly not, I'm not sure.
Now, Lemony Tang is the only one who's going to be low on fuel.
Oh,
At the
esports,
moment.
sorry, esports muscles through at turn 1, past Basil Brush, bit of contact, I don't think anything too bad. Sorry, you were saying then, mate, about Lemony?
He's the only one who's got a fuel light on and is going to have to secure fuel save. At the minute, everyone else seems to be okay for fuel.
Yeah. Patty Pat is flying, he's just got fragile tunnel, and he is flying on 3-lap old mediums. Just set the fastest lap of the race. Monster's gone! I think that's in the pit lane. Yep, it looks like it's in the pit lane. It's called it a day. Oh! Who's that though? Someone's in the wall. Stormbreaker. His wheel is parked on top of his car.
Oh. A sight I'm also familiar with.
Yeah.
Team house now behind Basil Brush.
Race leaders pit. King's pit. Let's put the hards on. Interesting choice. Obviously, he couldn't go mediums again because he's already used them, but.
Oh, Team house touching the barrier. Team mouse into the pits. Hadn't Team mouse just pitted for hards?
He had, yeah. So, King is flying. Absolutely flying. He has taken 10 seconds out of Folksy this lap.
Foxy's still sitting on 9 penalties.
Esports is within a second of Folksy. So Esports is on point here for some good positional points and podium and stuff. What a load of crap! What a crap sentence that was.
And do you know he's been dreading this race. When he's been having these practice sessions, he's been getting, if he's 10 laps, if he was lucky, He thought he was having an accident, and then come to the race, he's getting the job done.
I think he's going to have to pit again though. Esports has done 16 laps in the mediums.
I was just looking at that.
Just before he pit, just before Basil Brush pit, Patty Pat, after getting that bit of damage, after when he was all over the back of Basil Brush, he pit, and then he was about 7 seconds behind him, so he made up all that time back. Ooh, it's just hit the barrier again. That's another end plate gone. Oh, kiss of death. Curse of the commentator. I'm sorry, mate. So, in terms of battles on the track, there aren't really any at the moment.
Green Pies is catching these folks.
He certainly is.
Gazman Pan, Basil Brush.
Gazrapan's AI. He couldn't get back in the second. Something I'd like to point out, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but Mellow Space sat there at P14, bless him, lapped how many times? Every time a car comes towards him, he pulls out of the way, even though Ghosting is on, gives him plenty of space, and is incredibly respectful. Thank you very much for that, mate. All appreciated. He's acting as if Ghosting is on. Sorry, he's acting as if Ghosting is off. Fair play to you, mate.
Sign of a good, clean driver.
Yep. Respectful as well.
Oh, commentators. Oh, no, yeah. Just pulled clean off the road.
So Fragile Tunnel is pitting. I would imagine he'd be pitting for some softs. Had a good stint there. 21 laps. Started P19 as well. Started stone dead last. And he's effectively at the moment in P6 because of Green Pies reserving and Gazrapan being AI. So he will get his rewards today. Might get a bit more as well because of the penalties in front of him. Esports has pit. He's on another set of mediums to the end now. Might be worth putting the softs on, to be fair, but let's look at the penalties in front of him. So he can make up a bit of ground here. He can jump another few positions. I mean, he's going to get P. He's currently sat at P3 anyway at the moment due to Green Pies being in reserve. And I'm going to stop talking about esports because I've been jinxing people today. Patty Pat is in the pits again. Another wing.
I think frustration's getting the better of him. Pushing
Yeah.
too hard.
Yeah. And at least he's got rid of his 5-second penalty as well. And he's behind Basil Brush again. Oh dear, his nemesis 3 times today. I think eSports is on a flyer at the moment. So it's safe to say that it's been fairly processional thus far.
Queen D5. Fuel light on.
Ooh, yes. I think that 6-second penalty cushion, as well as the gap, is going to be okay.
But it's how much fuel has he used? Is he
Well,
going to
yeah.
run out on the last lap or the second to last lap or?
3 seconds for Perksy. Ooh! Almost. Another example right there of what I was saying before about mellow space. Much appreciated, young man. Oh, someone's had a moment. Boogie's lost his wing.
eSports is slowly catching green pies. He's slowly reeling them in.
Slowly, I think he just took 3 seconds out of him that lap. Last time I looked, it was nearly 10 seconds, or just under 10 seconds. Ooh, he's flying, the lad is. Oh wow, it's 4.2 now. It's like almost 3 seconds on this lap alone.
Five lap mediums versus 8 lap hards.
Well, Green Pies has 9 seconds of penalties. If he carries on like this, he's on for P2, let alone P3. So he's currently 19 seconds behind Folksy in P2, who has 12 seconds of penalties. I think. Let me have a double check. Yeah, 19 behind Folksy, yeah. Yeah, there you go, got a visual on Green Pies. Right, it's under a second now. Wow, 3 seconds. Come on, mate, keep it clean. Still got a shout though. He's still got a shout though. 10 laps. He's got DRS and Green Pass.
He's got the bit between his teeth.
Oh, absolutely.
He's going for it, isn't he? He's going for it.
Oh, the lad has. Oh, great move. I've seen him do that a few times tonight to turn 1. He's off. He's like a rat up a drain pipe up. Xander Vaught.
He did say though he always starts the season well and then he starts to drop off. Let's see if he can keep the consistency going.
So he's got 9 seconds in hand over Folksy on penalties, so he's effectively 10 seconds behind Folksy. Ooh, almost has a moment there. Anyway, I'm going to go off and not jinx it any further. Boogie 3 seconds. Green Pies is losing time now. So it looks like Folksy could be catching King, because King's having to do some fuel saving. I think Folksy took out 2 or 3 seconds off of him. Okay, he's got a lot of penalties in his back pocket, so he can afford to take his time. Green Pies slowed right down there, but they've had a moment. Oh, he's pit. He's had a pit, some softs. Oh, he's at the barrier. Oh, almost again. I think he lost his end plate there. Yeah, straight into the pit lane again.
Folksy's down to 9 seconds.
Yes, he is. That's what I mean, I think, because King's having to fuel save. Looks like folks in esports are running a similar pace because esports isn't trimming that gap down. Because the last thing Folksy wants is to catch King and then not be able to get past. Because that will just reel in esports behind him. Yeah, do some major fuel saving going into the chicane is King. Again, apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
I thought they might play a factor in the race, but I just didn't want to say anything until I knew they were in the cars and they couldn't change settings.
He's now back in the... His fuel light's gone off now as King. So he might just fuel save a little bit more.
Oh, Ferrari in the wall.
Oh, green pies! That's on the exit, so that could be a mistake. We're on board with esports because we'll get a few of it next. Yeah, it's into the wall. Oh dear.
Folks, he's still reeling them in.
I think King's still having to fuel save a little bit.
Yeah, his fuel lights on and off, on and off.
Really on the limit. Feel like it's on a little kiss of the barrier as well. I don't know if he's got any ping damage there. Oh, he's lighting up the rears a lot though.
Oh, massive fuel saving.
Well, esports is now 17. So he only needs another, I say only, 8 seconds. There's a few laps yet, but... You'll see, if you go on board with King, let's see how much he lifts going into the into the chicane at the end of the tunnel. Patty Pat fastest lap. 1:12.3. Oh, big lift. Oh, he's hit the wall as well.
That
Oh, I got away with it though.
2 laps off the bounce.
Oh, he got away with that. what's happening on track. Lemony Tang and Boogie have dug in. They're going to get some points if they carry on where they are. Because of Kazrapan being AI, so he will not be keeping his position. Folks is now 3 seconds. But he's extended his gap behind to eSports by about 3 seconds as well. Folks is 2 seconds now. Oh, his fuel lights, King's fuel lights on, some massive fuel saving going on. Let's see what happens into Sandoval. Oh, big lift.
Is Foxy's going to catch him, but is he going to be able to get past him? Or will he just sit behind him and accept second?
Well, if he gets past him, he's got to get 9 seconds to get P1. But the problem he's got, like I said before, is if he gets stuck behind King, he's going to have eSports breathing down his neck. And if King's fuel saving...
Lap 38 now, one lap left.
And his fuel light still keeps coming on and off. I mean, if he gets to the stage where his fuel light goes on at the start-finish, you know, he runs out of fuel at the start-finish, that'll be enough. Folks, 3 seconds, that's huge. That's huge now. eSports is 22 seconds behind Folksy. Folks is all over the back of King. Oh, I mean, there's like one big... Oh, a few little love taps. Another one. Another one. He pushed... Oh, another one. Oh, Folksy, mate. What eSports would have given for another set of boots here, I think. King. Oh! But he's give him a little nudge on the way through. King's red light now. Red light on the fuel. So she needs to get 12 seconds. I don't think he's gonna, unless King runs out of fuel.
Yeah, he's gone. He's out the fuel, isn't he?
No, he's not. No. He's not yet. I think he's gonna be all right. I've got to say, he's managed this perfectly. He's managed it perfectly. Just enough. Good lad. Folks across the line P1, but King takes it on penalties. eSports is on his way around now. Great drive from King and Folksy. But eSports, fantastic work from the lad.
He'll be over the moon with that.
Absolutely. Now he misses out on the fastest lap as well. P2 for eSports Pain. Well done, mate.
Good drive. Really good drive.
Qualified P14 as well, just goes to show. T-Mouse, no penalties as well. Well done to himself. It's a quiet day from him. It's a quiet day for a lot of people, to be fair. T-Mouse crosses the line P4. Got to wait on Boogie. Boogie brings it to the pit lane for some reason because he's going to finish the race. But is that going to cost him? Well, oh, it's a drive-through. What? Don't know what's happened there. There you go. Driver there, eSports Pain. I can't really argue with that.
Nah. Considering the other day, eSports PM was saying he might as well play Minecraft and drive around Monaco because he
Nah, he's
always
done alright there,
crashes,
the lad.
and then he pulls out the bag.
So, going through the final positions, King takes the win. Top of the Drivers' Championship now, folks. P2, point for Paul as well. Esports Pain, great drive from him in P3. Team Mouse P4, Gazmapam we can remove. Basil Brush will be P5, Patty Pat P6 with the fastest lap, Fragile Tunnel P7, Paige P8, where she started. Good drive from her, kept herself out of trouble. Lemony Tang P9, Boogie P10, securing the last points position. Like I say, so P11. It says Mellow Space DNF, but he didn't. He was just that many laps down. But fair respect for him for sticking at it. P13 and being extremely respectful to all the other drivers. Green Pies, Monster, Stonebreaker, Drive Mason, and Killjoy all fall victim to Monte Carlo. And that is that. So I'm going to end things early there tonight, gentlemen, unfortunately. Unless people are ready right this second. Just bear with me for one moment. Yeah, of course he is. Right, 1 second. One second. Working on it now. Do. Esports, well done, mate.
Hello, my darlings.
Folksy is here as well. And our race winner. Is it pronounced King? Is that right?
I think he turned in this morning. I thought it is. Oh no, yeah, King. Yeah, King.
Hello. You there? Good. Is it pronounced King? Good guess, that, wasn't it? Well done, mate. Go on. Yeah, it was. Of course it was. It's Monaco. It's always tough. So how do you feel it all went then? Yeah, we could see that, yeah. Because of the time penalties. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, ain't you? I mean, you under fuel at
You
Monaco.
could have
It's
slammed him
perfectly...
into the wall for me.
So, folksy, penalties, mate. Well, it happens, mate. It shows you're human. But the thing what we were saying on stream though was esports. Number one, awesome drive from P14.
Mate, I was sweating. This whole week here when I've practiced, I swear down, you can ask fudge. I was doing like 6 laps and pitting 5 times. It was dreadful.
Yeah.
And then I went out in Q1, and then the only incident I had, I think, was with Maudstore. I don't know if I damaged him, but I yellow winged myself and I had to do a 2-stop.
It worked out because of everyone else getting into trouble as well. But what I was saying on stream was, folks, you had to get past King because of his penalties. I mean, you two was once you. I mean, you were on a mission, and then and then once you got up to P3, you were same pace as Folksy. You were the same pace.
Yeah, I saw I was pushing a bit, and he was keeping the exact same. If anything, it was like moving a couple of tenths, and I thought I'm not even going to risk it because I had such a gap behind me. I thought third will do.
Yeah, exactly. And I think hoping that the fact that folks who couldn't get past King, that would have reeled you into P2 potentially because of his penalties. Never mind.
It was when I was pushing and I got a 3 seconds, and then that was when I was like, okay, we'll just take the time.
That's it, yeah, that's it.
I think the problem is even obviously he had the penalties, but even if he didn't, if I was trying to fight King, it's so hard to overtake on this track.
Well, this is it.
I got one on who was it? Green Prize, didn't I? To get third. I got one on him.
You had a few on turn one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. I'm just trying to work out. Where is it next week? Austria.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah, you've done my job for me because that's what I was checking for. Anyway, that's that. So, thanks to Fudge for helping out last minute. Apologies for the disjointed streaming tonight, gentlemen. But things have been happening and what have you. I've been stuck on the motorway. I've been away all weekend getting married, and I'm back. Thank you.
Did you have a good honeymoon?
Not had it yet.
Oh, okay.
We're doing that in November.
So what's that? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. You might have a kid on the way.
Another one? No chance. No chance.
Congrats.
Thank you. Just trying to work out. I'm missing a couple of races, but I'm trying to work out which ones they are. It could be Brazil and USA, which isn't the end of the world. Because I'm in Lanzarote. Yeah, it's the 5th race.
But fifth race is
back
US,
for
yeah?
Yeah, back for, and then back for Imola. Ooh, yeah. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm going. Thank you all very much indeed.
Have a good one.
We shall end the stream here. You got America's tier 2 later on tonight, and then next week Austria Monday 9 PM for Tier 1 Europe again. So tatty byes, boys and girls. Be good.